The Hong Kong Palace Museum is situated within the West Kowloon Cultural District, a prominent cultural hub in Hong Kong. The museum is a result of collaboration between West Kowloon Cultural District Authority and the Palace Museum in Beijing. The museum is intended to house a significant collection of artifacts from the Palace Museum in Beijing, including items from the vast Imperial Chinese art collection. The museum features special exhibition spaces and galleries for displaying an array of arts, drawings, and artifacts. Besides the Hong Kong Palace Museum, we will also swing by M+, Sky 100, the ICC and Elements, and all of the popular destinations in West Kowloon. In order to get to the West Kowloon Cultural District and Hong Kong Palace Museum from Hong Kong Island, take the MTR to Central Station, then walk over to Hong Kong Station to take the Tung Chung Line, which is the orange line, to Kowloon Station. After you have reached Kowloon Station, walk up the escalators towards the direction of Sky 100 and the West Kowloon Waterfront Promenade. Kowloon Station is located one stop over from Hong Kong Station via the Tung Chung Line, less than 200 meters west of the Guangzhou-Shenzhen Hong Kong Express Rail Link, Hong Kong Section West Kowloon Terminus, and 500 meters west of Austin Station on the Tuen Ma Line. It's also a kilometer west of Jordan Station on the Tuen Wan Line. Elements is a large shopping mall located in West Kowloon. It is situated above Kowloon Station of the Airport Express line and is part of the ICC complex. The mall offers a wide range of retail shops, restaurants, and entertainment options, and is known for housing a mix of international luxury brands, high-end fashion and lifestyle stores. Elements is integrated with other facilities, including the ICC Tower, one of the tallest skyscrapers in Hong Kong. The International Commerce Center, or ICC, is a prominent skyscraper located in West Kowloon, Hong Kong. It is one of the tallest buildings in Hong Kong. The ICC Tower has 108 floors and stands at a height of 484 meters. The ICC building is a mixed-use development combining commercial, residential, and retail spaces within the same complex. The ICC is connected to the Kowloon Station of the Airport Express and Tung Chung lines, providing convenient transportation to Lantau Island and Hong Kong Airport. Sky 100 is an observation deck located on the 100th floor of the ICC in West Kowloon. The Sky 100 is primarily known for its observation deck that offers panoramic views of Hong Kong and Victoria Harbour. Visitors can enjoy breathtaking views of the cityscape, skyline, and surrounding areas. As the name suggests, Sky 100 is on the 100th floor of the ICC, one of the tallest buildings in Hong Kong. The height of the deck provides unparalleled views of the city. The observation deck offers 360-degree views, allowing visitors to see Hong Kong Island, Kowloon, and Victoria Harbour. Plus, on a clear day, you can even see distant mountains. Sky 100 also has interactive exhibitions and multimedia displays that provide information about Hong Kong's history, culture, and landmarks. The exhibitions enhance the overall visitor experience. The venue includes dining options such as cafes and restaurants where visitors can enjoy a meal or refreshments while taking in the stunning views. The Sky 100 Hong Kong observation deck is located on the 100th floor of the International Commerce Center, the tallest building in Hong Kong. Enjoy a 360-degree panoramic view of Victoria Harbour and other parts of Hong Kong from the city's tallest building. Use my link to get your tickets via Get Your Guide. Speed to the 100th floor of Hong Kong's tallest building and the city's fastest double-deck elevators. Explore Sky 100's various multimedia exhibitions, including the 28-meter-long multimedia story wall and the sky-high tech zone. Then settle down at Café 100 on the west side of the deck for a sky-high dining or drink experience of your choice. Use my link to book your tickets for a one-of-a-kind experience. The West Kowloon Cultural District is walking distance from the Kowloon Station and West Kowloon Terminus Complex, which is connected to the Elements Commercial Center and National High-Speed Rail Network. The West Kowloon Cultural District is a large-scale arts and cultural development project located on reclamation land in West Kowloon, Hong Kong. It is one of the most significant cultural projects in the city, aiming to provide a vibrant hub for arts and cultural activities. The district is designed to house a variety of world-class cultural facilities, including theaters, performance venues, exhibition spaces, and museums. Designed and planned by Foster and Partners, the district comprises 40 hectares with 17 venues. Major establishments include the Shishu Center for Chinese Opera, the Free Space Center for Contemporary Performance, the M+ Museum, and the Hong Kong Palace Museum. As of 2023, the Lyric Theater and other commercial spaces are still under construction. The West Kowloon Cultural District is managed by the West Kowloon Cultural District Authority. The museums and cultural facilities are part of the ongoing development of the West Kowloon Cultural District, and more venues and features may be added as they are due to have a second phase due in 2026. It is recommended to check the official website of the West Kowloon Cultural District Authority or visit respective museum websites for the latest information for exhibits, events, opening hours, and any changes in cultural landscape. M Plus is situated in the West Kowloon Cultural District, a large-scale arts and cultural development located in the waterfront in Kowloon and is dedicated to collecting, exhibiting, and interpreting visual art, design, and architecture, moving image, and Hong Kong visual culture of the 20th and 21st century. The museum building itself is an architectural landmark. The design features a distinctive inverted T shape, and it was designed by Herzog and Dermaron, a renowned architecture firm. M Plus aims to showcase a diverse range of artworks and artifacts, including temporary art, design objects, and other cultural artifacts from Hong Kong and around the globe. Visitors are required to purchase tickets for general admission. For pricing and detailed information, please refer to the M Plus website. GoCity is transforming the way you see and experience the world's greatest destinations. With GoCity's passes, you can visit bucket list attractions, enjoy top tours, and visit plenty of hidden gems, all of which are carefully handpicked by local experts. Use my link to get your GoCity pass in Hong Kong. The Hong Kong Palace Museum is situated in the West Kowloon Cultural District, adjacent to the M Plus Museum. The Hong Kong Palace Museum is a collaboration between the West Kowloon Cultural District Authority and the Palace Museum in Beijing. It serves as a venue for the display of artifacts from the Palace Museum's extensive collection. The museum is part of a broader effort to enhance cultural exchange and appreciation of Chinese art and history. It aims to provide a platform for the public in Hong Kong to access and appreciate Chinese imperial art and history. The museum building is designed by architect Rocco Yim. It features a unique design that blends traditional Chinese architectural elements with modern aesthetics. The Hong Kong Palace Museum showcases a range of artifacts from the palace's collection, including paintings, ceramics, calligraphy, and other cultural treasures from various dynasties in Chinese history. The museum also hosts temporary exhibitions in addition to its permanent collection, offering visitors a chance to explore different aspects of Chinese art and culture. The Hong Kong Palace Museum presents over 900 priceless treasures from the Palace Museum in Beijing. Many of them are in display in Hong Kong for the very first time, while others have never been shown to the public before. The museum regularly presents special exhibitions featuring Chinese art and culture, as well as art and treasures from other parts of the world. Construction on the museum began in April of 2019, and the museum officially opened on July 3rd of 2022 in commemoration of the 25th anniversary of the handover to Hong Kong. The 328,000 square feet building was comprises of 2 exhibition halls, activity rooms, a 400-seat theater, a gift shop, and a restaurant. It was built on a landfill site formerly occupied by the West Kowloon Nursery Park. According to the designer, it is purposely different from the Beijing Palace Museum to reflect technological advancements, modern culture, and city atmosphere. The museum offers Hong Kong a perspective and a global vision, presenting the finest objects from the Palace Museum and other important cultural institutions from around the globe. Through innovative research and traveling exhibitions, as well as educational, cultural, and professional exchange programs. The Palace Museum builds international partnerships and helps position Hong Kong as a hub for art and cultural exchanges between mainland China and the rest of the world. As a world-class institution, the museum is at the heart of a cultural resource that belongs to the community of Hong Kong. And as a dynamic platform, it inspires community engagement, fosters dialogue and partnerships, and promotes creativity and interdisciplinary collaboration. The Palace Museum is open Monday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Friday and Saturdays and public holidays from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. The museum is closed on Tuesdays except on public holidays and the first 2 days of the Lunar New Year. With a general admission ticket, you'll have access to the thematic exhibitions, meaning Gallery 1 through 7. The cost of the ticket is 60 Hong Kong dollars. If you want access to the special exhibitions, Galleries 8 and 9, the price of admission will be 150 Hong Kong dollars. Museum restaurants are more than just a place to grab a bite to eat. They are coveted destinations that complement exhibitions and events, and complementing the overall experience for visitors. A compelling dining experience with magnificent panoramic harbor views, the Hong Kong Palace Museum's food and beverage outlets are an attraction in its own right. The dining establishment I would recommend is King Long Heen, which is located on the 4th floor of the Hong Kong Palace Museum. With good quality ingredients and services, they strive to provide exquisite Cantonese dim sum and delicacies in a contemporary way. While enjoying stunning views of Victoria Harbour, guests can also enjoy delicious dishes and fine wines. This is an ideal place for a banquet or a great dining experience if you want a harbor view. Other dining options in the Hong Kong Palace Museum includes Xia, which is a Chinese tea house, Cupping Room, which serves coffee and some light snacks, and Jing Ya Zhu Noodle Bar, as well as a crepes and bakes French eatery. From the Hong Kong Palace Museum, you can get a perfect view of the West Kowloon Promenade Waterfront and Art Park and Sky 100 from the Outlook or balcony. Located at the western tip of the West Kowloon Cultural District, the Hong Kong Palace Museum presents over 900 priceless treasures from the Palace Museum in Beijing. The Hong Kong Palace Museum contains a total of 9 galleries, each hosting thematic exhibitions. M Plus is a museum dedicated to collecting, exhibiting, and interpreting visual art, design, and architecture, moving image and Hong Kong visual culture of the 20th and 21st century. If you are interested in visiting these 2 museums, use my link to purchase tickets. The special exhibition will be displayed in Gallery 9. Currently, they are showing Botticelli to Van Gogh masterpieces from the National Gallery in London. Organized by the Hong Kong Palace Museum and the National Gallery in London, this exhibition is the first showcase of the gallery's prestigious painting collection in Hong Kong. It features 52 of the world's finest masterpieces painted by 50 influential artists spanning more than 400 years of Western art history. The paintings on view, dating to the 15th to early 20th century, encompass the most significant turning points in the history of art, from the Renaissance to Impressionism and Post-Impressionism, represented by some of the world's most revered artists, including Botticelli, Raphael, Titian, Caravaggio, Rembrandt, Goya, Turner, Constable, Monet, and Van Gogh. The special exhibition, Botticelli to Van Gogh, Masterpieces from the National Gallery, London, is financially supported by the Mega Arts and Cultural Events Fund of the Government of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region. The content of this program does not reflect the views of the Government of Hong Kong Special Administrative Region. One of the standout paintings in this exhibition is a painting of Charles William Branton, known as the Red Boy. The painting was by Sir Thomas Lawrence in 1825 by oil on canvas. The Virgin and Child with the infant Saint John the Baptist, known as the Garval Madonna, was done by Raphael from about 1510 to 11 using oil on wood. The parting of hero and leader from the Greek of Massus was done by Joseph Mallard William Turner. The painting was from before 1837 using oil on canvas. The last painting I want to point out in this special exhibition is Long Grass with Butterflies, done by Vincent van Gogh from around 1890 using oil on canvas. Gallery 8 is Sanxindui, which showcases a selection of artifacts. The name Sanxindui translates to Three Hearts Hall in English. It's a term derived from an ancient Chinese text expressing the idea of sincerity, benevolence, and dedication. Sanxindui is an archaeological site and a major Bronze Age culture in modern Guangshan, Sichuan, China. It was largely discovered in 1986, following a preliminary finding in 1927. Archaeologists excavated artifacts that radiocarbon dating placed into the 12th-11th century BC. The archaeological site is the type site for Sanxindui culture that produced these artifacts. Archaeologists have identified the local with the ancient kingdom of Shu. Many Chinese archaeologists have identified Shaanxi culture to be part of the ancient kingdom of Shu, linking the artifacts found at the site to its early and legendary kings. The kingdom is mentioned in Shi Ji and Shu Jing as an ally of Zhou who defeated the Shang. According to the chronicles of Huangyang that were compiled during the Jing dynasty, the Shu kingdom was founded by Kan Chong. Kan Chong was described as having protruding eyes, a feature that is found in many of the masks and features of Shaanxi. It has therefore been suggested that the large masked protruding eyes are a representation of Kan Chong, although there are other interpretations. Shaanxi serves as a platform for cultural exchange and dialogue, fostering a deeper understanding and appreciation of Chinese heritage. Visitors to the Hong Kong Palace Museum can explore Shaanxi and discover the beauty and significance of Chinese art and culture within this unique exhibition space. Aviasales is a trusted service for buying cheap flight tickets, with no extra fees or markups. The innovative flight search will not only find the best option for you for your specific dates, but will also offer another period when it will cost even lower, when the cost may be lower. Subscription to notifications can help to keep track of the cost of airline tickets at the moment when the price goes down, and the user will receive a message so to not miss out on a lucrative offer. Use my links below to start searching for cheap flights using Aviasales, and you can also filter your search by airport as well. The last gallery that is part of the thematic display is called the Hong Kong Jockey Club series, Dwelling in Tranquility, Reinventing Traditional Gardens. The Hong Kong Jockey Club series, Dwelling in Tranquility, Reinventing Traditional Gardens, reinvents the traditional Chinese garden through a contemporary lens. The earliest garden appeared in the 11th century BCE. By the late 19th century, the traditional Chinese garden was a magnificent spectacle to behold. It was an invaluable aspect of Chinese art history, closely intertwined with literature and painting. Drawing inspiration from their field trip to Forbidden City, the Garden of Perfect Brightness, the Garden of Nourishing Harmony, North Sea Park, and the Museum of Chinese Gardens and Landscape Architecture. Eight early to mid-career Hong Kong artists and artists groups present 7 new multimedia artworks themed around time-honored principles of Chinese garden design. The exhibition is organized by the Hong Kong Palace Museum and is sponsored solely by the Hong Kong Jockey Club Charities Trust. This is the first Hong Kong Jockey Club thematic exhibition presented at the Hong Kong Palace Museum. The fourth gallery is called the Hong Kong Jockey Club Series, Stories Untold, Figure Paintings of the Ming Dynasty from the Palace Museum. The thematic exhibition of the Hong Kong Palace Museum, the Hong Kong Jockey Club Series, Stories Untold, Figure Paintings of the Ming Dynasty from the Palace Museum, is the first ever exhibition of historical Chinese figure paintings in Hong Kong. The exhibition has carefully selected 81 sets of the exquisite surviving works from around 60 Ming Dynasty painters from the Palace Museum collection, among which 14 sets are National Grade 1 cultural relics. The paintings will be shown in 4 rotations, with about 20 on display in each rotation for 3 months. The paintings in each rotation are thoughtfully divided into groups to showcase the artistic pursuits and achievements of court painters, literary painters, and professional painters from the early, middle, and late periods of the Ming Dynasty. It will unveil fascinating stories about painters and the painted and show the multifaceted lives and spiritual world of the people living in the Ming Dynasty. The paintings and stories about them will deepen visitors' understanding of traditional Chinese paintings, Chinese history, and Chinese culture. This exhibition is jointly organized by the Hong Kong Palace Museum and the Palace Museum. It is solely sponsored by the Hong Kong Jockey Club Charities Trust. One very interesting piece of art in this gallery is by an unidentified court artist. It captures amusement in the Shuadi Emperor's Palace from around the Ming Dynasty from the mid to late 15th century. It was painted on a hand scroll using ink and color on silk. Another highlighted painting in this gallery is Emperor Taizhu calling on Zhao Pu on a snowy night. This painting was by Liu Jun from around the mid to late 15th century on a hanging scroll using ink and color on silk. Gatherings at an Orchard Pavilion is another very popular painting in this gallery. It was painted by Wen Zhangming during the Ming Dynasty in the Jiangjing period on a hand scroll using ink and color on gold paper. The Tree in the Wind, painted by Tang Ying, captures the Ming Dynasty during the early 16th century, but was painted on a hand scroll using ink on paper, and is in black and white. Illustrations of Tributaries is a very popular painting by Zhou Ying during the Ming Dynasty of the mid-16th century. It was painted on hand scroll using ink and color on silk. The third gallery is called Clay to Treasures Ceramics from the Palace Museum Collection. The Palace Museum is home to one of the world's richest collection of Chinese ceramics, presenting over 150 highlights from the collection. The exhibition surveys China's ceramic traditions and with focus on technical and aesthetic achievements from the Ming and Qing dynasties. The works on display from everyday household goods to luxury used in the ruling elite to display their statuses and taste. These treasures, many on view for the first time in Hong Kong, offer a stunning overview of one of China's most enduring artistic traditions. The centerpiece of this exhibition is the set of 12 monthly flower cup made of porcelain with underglazed cobalt glue. The cups were from the Qing dynasty from the Kangxi period. The next highlight of this gallery is called Cup with Boys at Play. The cup is made with porcelain with underglazed cobalt blue and overglazed enamels. Cup was made during the Ming Dynasty from the Qinghua period. Next highlighted object in this exhibition is the brush washer made of stoneware with celadon glaze. Brush washer is from Northern Song Dynasty. Lastly, we have the flask with dragons among floral scrolls. The flask is made with porcelain with underglazed cobalt blue. It's from the Ming Dynasty from the Yongle period. With eSIMs and Airalo, travelers can download and install a digital data pack for over 200 countries and regions and get connected anywhere in the world as soon as they land. If you are looking for an eSIM to use while in Asia, use my link in the description to shop for the one best for you. The second gallery is called From Dawn to Dusk: Life in the Forbidden City. In this gallery, you can follow in the footsteps of the emperors and empresses of the Forbidden City and experience court life in the 18th century. Significant events from morning to bedtime and over 300 treasures from the Palace Museum represent key moments in their busy and well-regulated lives. These moments bring to life the color, texture, joy, and sorrow of life inside the Forbidden City. Highlighted objects in this gallery include the ewer with dragons and cloud. This object is made with gold alloy and is from the Qinglong period. Next, we have the clock with elephants, birds, and automata. The clock is made of gilded copper alloy. It's from Great Britain from the 18th century. Next, we have the two double gorded shaped hangings with auspicious characters. These two objects are gold with semi-precious stones and coral inlay. The object is from the Qinglong period once again. Lastly, we have the 3-panel screen with pine trees, bamboos, and plum blossom and orchards. This panel was from around the Qinglong period and is made of cham leaf, polychrome enamels, and gold on copper alloy core. Gallery 1 is called Entering the Forbidden City, Architecture, Collection, and Heritage. Built on Beijing's central axis, the position of Forbidden City testifies to the significance to Chinese politics and culture. Reconstructed many times, it was during the Qing dynasty that the current layout of the Forbidden City emerged. During this time, China embraced diverse cultures, preserved ancient artifacts, commissioned new objects, and developed contacts with other parts of the world. This exhibition features over 100 significant works from the Palace Museum and sheds light on the architecture and collections of the museum, as well as the activities of the multicultural Qing court. Some important pieces to look out for in this exhibition include the stupa from the imperial workshops of the Qing dynasty during the Qinglong period, estimated time of use in 1946. SuperTravel provides great travel deals over SMS, Messenger, and WhatsApp. SuperTravel is a global message-driven commerce platform that uses AI to connect price-conscious customers. The best promotions on mobile, customers can find a variety of accommodations at prices that fit their budget and get 30 to 50% off at 200,000 plus hotels with exclusive pricing. Use my links to start saving with SuperTravel. Easyship is an all-in-one shipping platform trusted by 100,000 to enable cross-border shipping, making it simpler, more cost-effective, and seamless. Print labels, issue returns, share tracking info, and automate taxes and duties in seconds. If you are growing your business and looking for ways to ship, use my link to get started for free and sign up. West Kowloon Waterfront Promenade is a promenade running alongside Victoria Harbour on the Kowloon Peninsula. It was open to the public on December 17, 2005. The promenade starts at the junction of Na Ching Road and Austin Road West, outside of the toll gate leading to the West Harbour crossing. The promenade is decorated with pillars of wind chimes and illuminated paintings, as well as calligraphy in various styles. The 700-meter section along the shore is covered with wooden strips made from construction waste. There are 74-meter-high triangular lighting towers on the 1-kilometer dragon of lanterns. Wind chimes are hung at the top of the lighting towers. West Kowloon Art Park offers green spaces where visitors can relax, play, or picnic on the lawns, and a long waterfront promenade perfect for sunset views on the harbor. The pet-friendly park is a vibrant venue for open-air performances, exhibitions, and other cultural events, and home to occasional street performances, a gourmet food truck, and multiple restaurants and cafes. Because it is located within West Kowloon Cultural District, which is a future top attraction in Hong Kong, with world-class theaters and museums, and most importantly, one of the best views of Victoria Harbour, the West Kowloon Art Park is becoming one of the most sought-after places to be in Hong Kong. The West Kowloon Cultural District is a large-scale arts and cultural development project in the heart of West Kowloon. It aims to provide a cultural quarter for the city. The district includes various venues such as the Shishu Center, dedicated to Chinese opera, the M+ Museum, focused on visual culture, and the Hong Kong Palace Museum, showcasing Chinese art and history. These institutions contribute to the cultural richness of the area. West Kowloon also offers a scenic waterfront promenade along Victoria Harbour. Visitors can enjoy panoramic views of the Hong Kong skyline and harbour, making it a popular spot for leisurely strolls, photography, or simply relaxing by the water. In my next video, I'll be exploring Sheng Kwan O Waterfront Promenade and Sai Kung, a popular village for seafood.